fucking Christ. I mean, why the fuck is Donald Trump still roaming around? We have proof that he fucking sold us out. Actually, Obama did, right? Because it was still 2016. That's what Joe's protecting. That's what Joe's protecting. Because they tried to blow it off like Reality Winner didn't know what the fuck she was dropping. Excuse me, Reality Winner is fucking smarter than the entire Congress and Joe Biden's administration all sewn to fucking together. That woman is fucking brilliant. She knew exactly what she fucking had. She didn't serve in the goddamn fucking military and take an oath to her fucking country not to fucking defend it when she saw Russia in the fucking voting infrastructure. For fuck's sake, that's her job. And she looked at that and, like I said, no doubt said, holy fuck. Russia's taken us over. While everybody ignores it and the media dreams up all kinds of bullshit to peddle all day. Oh, that's how Hitler came about. And the Roman Empire and all the other ones that have crashed, right? But I want to know why I've got to die to save Carolyn fucking Goodman. I want to know why I've got to die to save Joe Lombardo. I want to know why I've got to die to save Catherine Cortez Masto and Jackie Rosen and Susie Lee and Dina Titus and Stephen Horsford. I want to know why I need to die to save those fuckers who just made money on a terrorist attack. Now come on, folks. This is fucking insane. I mean, this is really batshit fucking insane. And then Natalie followed it up with all the rubles. It doesn't take, you don't have to be a brain surgeon to know that Russia, if they were in our voting infrastructure and they were wiring rubles all over the place, what the fuck do you think they were doing? They weren't wiring rubles for the fuck of it. Let's just say that. How about we just say that, right? They most certainly weren't wiring rubles everywhere for the fuck of it. People don't just give their fucking money away, right? They want something in exchange. Russia wanted the American empire. And he wanted the Trump family to run it. That's why that stupid thing that Judge Amos did, where she declared Ivanka and Jared king and queen, eventually isn't going to look very good in the history books. Let's pray to fucking God. Let's pray that's not going to look fucking very good. That Obama and Trump sold us fucking right out to Russia. And not Obama specifically, the Democrats and the Republicans, because their campaign coffers are full of blood money. They have allowed foreign governments to purchase us and then hold us hostage because they gave Congress so much money. Now, how do we reverse that before they kill me and before they throw me in the fucking streets? For fuck's sake, I don't deserve to go to the fucking street to save Carolyn fucking Goodman. I don't deserve to go to the street to save my brother. I don't deserve to go to the street to save Gary Magnes, and I certainly don't deserve to go to the fucking street for that Guy Tamerkin or the fucking Donners. Now, I mean, seriously, what the fuck? Or the goddamn fucking neighbors over at Manorwood, or the goddamn fucking neighbors here at Siena. I don't deserve to die for any of them. I mean, what the fuck was the Pennsylvania fucking mafia headed out at 4:30 fucking a.m. this morning? 4:30 free. Now what the fuck is going on? I don't deserve to die to keep the fucking mafia running. Now come the fuck on, people. You know, anybody watching that shit show on MSNBC and CNN, you better get your shit, you better stop, you better unplug the fucking thing. Now, I have no idea why so many of the hosts go along with selling you fucking Hitler. And I guess because they have to, but goddamn, does it look fucking repulsive. It looks fucking repulsive. I've got 911 messages all over fucking social media on fucking American soil, running from the President of the United States. Oh, of course, Zuckerberg and Musk have it shadow banned. But you know what? A few people are still fucking finding me. Because they can see the fucking country is collapsing. Because of my family. And because of Congress traded stocks when they knew there was going to be a terrorist attack in Israel. And then they wanted to play the game of, oh no, we didn't know. Excuse me, you traded fucking stocks on it. Don't tell us you didn't fucking know. We have the proof you know that you knew. By your fucking stock trade. Good God, people. It's not that hard to figure out. I mean, why the fuck is Congress, I'm never going to get over that. And when are we going to wake up that Russia and Israel and all these nut jobs are holding us hostage? We're killing Ukrainians and Palestinians. We're killing both. Whites and people of color. We're killing in Ukraine because the U.S. wants the territory for grain. And I don't know what's going on over there with that Ukrainian mafia and how deep it is or is not. But boy, I sure hope some Ukrainians kind of get their shit together and say, you know what? We are going to keep after you motherfuckers until we get all of the goddamn fucking mafia out of this government. Because you are killing us. Obviously, all you have to do is walk down our fucking streets. And look at the bombed buildings. You're killing us. When are people going to give a shit about that? When are you going to give a shit that your government is building imperialistic fucking militaries to destroy the fucking world, including you? You know, everybody's gone on and on about this goddamn military. Oh, I'm so patriotic and blah, 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 blah. There ain't nothing fucking patriotic about killing millions of people around the world. Sorry, motherfuckers, there ain't nothing patriotic about that. Nothing. People have a right to live. They don't deserve to be fucking bombed because you want the oil there or you want the fucking territory. They don't deserve to be bombed out of existence. Nobody does. And for the love of fucking God, we shouldn't have a government that's making fucking money on it. Now, the military needs to be cut in half, for fuck's sake, or we're all going to fucking die. They're the ones that continue this fucking shit show, where I must be extorted from everything and get to the fucking streets so that they can cover it up in time. This is fucking sick shit. Palestinians are being bombed and oh my God, and Ukrainians are being bombed because of me. Lisa Lynn Magnes because of me and my disgusting fucking family that gets their junk off by killing people in mass. Because their mafia overlords get their junk off killing in mass. And then their mafia overlords in DC get their junk off by killing people in mass. Just like all those right-wing nut jobs that are in the military. They love killing. That's gross. That's what's wrong with the fucking United States military. It's what's wrong with a lot of fucking militaries. When you teach people to kill, they're going to turn into Nazis. It's not hard to figure that out. If you teach them that killing is brave and the righteous thing to do, what do you think is going to happen to them? They're going to turn into Nazis. Why don't we take the military and turn it into like social services? Where none of them lose their jobs or anything, but hey, why don't you learn to love people a little bit instead of fucking killing everybody? We don't need to be fighting a war in every fucking country around the world so that Congress and all these rich motherfucking politicians around the world can make money on it. Killing us. Killing us. Fucking killing us. Because they're already killing us with the climate change policies. It's way too fucking slow. And they're just waiting to see which ones are that they don't have to deal with. They're just waiting to see which part of the world falls off into the ocean and we never get any of it back. Like, do you people understand that's exactly what is going to happen? Scientists have told us that was exactly what was going to happen. Oh, I know it because you don't believe science, right? Because you only fucking believe Donnie. If we can't get off of fucking oil and gas, half of America will be lucky if it's not in the fucking water. Because we do not have 25 motherfucking years. Jesus, we don't have 30. We don't have 35. We'll be lucky if we've got fucking 10. As Biden signs more oil wells than any other president in the United States history and wants to run another fucking pipeline underneath Native Americans' territory and their main fucking water source. The Willow Project, which Marianne Williams talks about all the time. We cannot keep putting oil under Native Americans' water source because it's all of our water source. We can't pollute it with fucking oil so that we get wiped off the face of the fucking planet, either with sick water or with the hurricanes and windstorms and snowstorms and all that shit that'll take us out. Good God, I hope I calm down. That shit show was fucking insane. This shit show is fucking insane. I deserve safety. I deserve to be protected from the fucking mafia. I deserve to be protected from the mayor. I deserve to be protected from the governor. I deserve to be protected from the congressional delegation. I deserve to be protected from Joe fucking Biden, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, and everybody in fucking Congress. I deserve that. Now, why the fuck is it not happening? I know you motherfuckers are powerful, but Jesus fucking Christ, is everybody really going to sit back and just watch this shit show every fucking day until there's nothing left? Is that what you're waiting for? Because you think the Democrats are so fucking awesome. Well, did you notice the Democrats were on the list of people who traded fucking stocks? So let's stop with the fucking nonsense about how the Democrats are better than the fucking Republicans. No, they aren't. They're just as fucking disgusting and just as fucking corrupt. But Jesus fucking Christ, I don't deserve to die for Washington motherfucking D.C. I don't deserve to die for Sheldon fucking Adelson's money launders. I don't deserve to die for Steve Wynn's money launders. I don't deserve to die for MGM's money launders. I don't deserve to die for any of them. I don't deserve to die for China's dictator. I don't deserve to die for Vladdy. I don't deserve to die for dictator Netanyahu. I don't know why you people don't refer to him as a dictator. Fucking A. He's a dictator. And look at what he just did to you. Now, I know a lot of people know that Netanyahu, and I suspect a good number of Israelis actually want him out. And I suspect quite a few, hopefully, good people want him prosecuted for the war crimes he's committed all these years. Because they want him gone out of fucking government, like, entirely. So that some peace can start to build in the nation, for fuck's sake. So some peace has an opportunity for the first time in the last 75 years to at least try, at least maybe attempt peace. They've been trying to kill them for 75 years. Let's shut the fuck up about how this was some surprise and it caught everybody off guard and blah, 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 blah. Israel has wanted to wipe out Palestinians for 75 fucking years. Let's not give them the benefit of the doubt that they're your heroes. Now, I'm not saying this attack, it was horrific. It is absolutely fucking horrific. It's fucking horrific. But Israel has been doing this shit to Palestine for fucking 75 fucking years. About the time my grandparents were getting shut down, I suspect. That's why I am the biggest piece of the puzzle and the largest fucking prize. I'm a priceless fucking jewel, for fuck's sake. Let's stop acting like I'm not. And let's stop acting like Bibi hasn't been committing war crimes his entire time in politics over there. Some people know that. Good God. But the world's not going to survive like this, people. The world is not going to survive. And neither is America. Because I'm not dying to protect Carolyn, and somebody had better reverse course in this goddamn motherfucking city, because I am not dying to save Carolyn and the Donners and Guy Tamerkin and blah, 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 blah. Sheldon Adelson, Steve Wynn, I don't know who the motherfuckers are, all the other disgusting fucking CEOs who wash blood money in and out of here. Howard Hughes Corp and the whole fucking 9 yards. Now, I'm fucking sick of it. They don't Novichok people like me unless I'm a priceless fucking jewel. Sometimes I wished it would have taken me out. Other times I'm thrilled I'm here. Because good God, somebody's got to get this fucking information out so that the fucking world gets set back on its fucking axis. I think I say that incorrectly, but anyway. So that we start spinning again. In the right direction, not in the wrong direction. Because we are spinning dangerously out of control in the opposite direction. We can't jail Reality Winner and Dr. Edwards and then let goddamn fucking Donald Trump get on fucking stage every day. When he's the one that planned the fucking terrorist attack by giving the intel to Russia. Now, do you want to live like Russians do? I don't think so. I certainly don't. I don't want to live like Israel's do either. I don't want to live under fucking Bibi. Who would? Who wants to live in Saudi, where women have no fucking rights at all? Nobody. The women in Iran don't want to be there either. And you know, when I talk about Iran, again, I am not an expert about how all this interconnects. I don't have any fucking idea. I don't like brutal dictators. And I don't know exactly why Iran, Russia, and Israel are in it, when Iran has a large segment of the population that would love to wipe Israel out. So I'm somewhat confused there. And I don't know which one is a majority or minority or whatever. I think I know enough to know that Iran could make sure that Israel gets wiped off the face of the planet if they wanted to bad enough. I think I know that. I don't know. Again, I'm not a foreign policy expert, for fuck's sake. All I've watched is the fucking mafia games in and out of here that are absolutely fucking insane. And the coded messages. You are not taking this fucking house away from me, by God. And boy, if you do, when I get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I know you mafiosos think you could chase me and hunt me in every fucking state and not provide housing. I don't fucking think so. At some point, your fucking luck is gonna run fucking out. Hopefully, it's already started to run out. I cannot send the volume of fucking emails that I have sent around this fucking country and to have people say, holy fuck, I'm not sure I want to be run by Russia either, as much as I love to suck GOP dick. Or the blue guys. Because I'm making money off of all the fucking illegal shit they do in Congress. Because you know, I'm the business attorney that makes billions off of these companies shoveling blood money all over the place. I'm that attorney. And yes, they're in universities. But I'm not sending them into law firms. But the law industry is going to make a course correction, and it needs to fucking do it urgently. Because you cannot sell a Supreme Court that tells you that none of the fucking laws on this fucking book, on the books, are valid right now. And that's basically what they're doing. That's fucking insane, and somebody needs to fucking shut it down. I have been emailing the fucking Supreme Court and the Social Security Administration for the last 6 weeks. You cannot act like you can fucking ignore me. It is against the fucking law to do so. The United States government is not allowed to fucking come after somebody. But they're not actually allowed to come after anybody regardless of whether they're a senior or regardless of whether the fact that they're disabled. They're not supposed to be able to come after anybody. But those two facts go against them in horrific fucking ways. Because we have more protections than the other guys do. Seniors and people on Social Security disability have additional fucking protections that the U.S. government must abide by. And one of them is not to be fucking hunted and stalked and threatened like fucking prey, that I must go into a motorhome and I must shut the fuck up so that we can complete this goddamn fucking mafia overthrow, or we're gonna kill you, or we're gonna drive you to the street. No, fuck off and die, motherfuckers. Fuck off and die. You are not gonna complete the fucking mafia overthrow. None of you motherfuckers are. And all those goddamn motherfucking university professors who are in on the gig are gonna get outed. And then guess what happens to them? They won't be fucking teaching anymore. That's for fuck's sake, sure. Because the law is the fucking law is the fucking law. It is fucking illegal for Congress to sell our country out. We didn't put them in power. There's nothing in the goddamn United States Constitution that allows them to sell parts of our fucking country. It's fucking ours. We fund it. We're the ones that put those fucking roads in. Don't think it's the fucking government. We do. We're the ones building those fucking roads by paying gas taxes, dumbasses. And a tax for this, and a tax for that, and a tax, blah, 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 blah. You're paying for it. Yeah, maybe the government subsidizes some of the infrastructure, but the majority of it's sitting on your fucking back, stupid asses. Wake the fuck up. Now, I am not dying to save the fucking mafia. And this shit has got to fucking stop. And I mean, it better stop fucking hard. I'm not dying to save the Las Vegas fucking mafia and the goddamn motherfuckers on the strip who shook my grandparents down, and that's why they're hell-bent on putting me in the street. Well, fuck off, Magnes, and fuck off, Snyder, and fuck off, Dennis Anderson. Because let me tell you something, I'm going to file shit everywhere I can fucking file it. I'm going to file it with the Realtor Board. Remember, I sat on the fucking grievance committee. Dumbasses. I'm going to fucking sue everybody. I'm going to fucking sue you all. You may push me to the street in the interim. I pray to God not, because hopefully I am starting to build a fucking army behind me that says, fuck off and die, motherfucking Vegas Mafia. We've had, 100 years of you? And we are sick to fucking death of you. We want you fucking kicked out once and fucking for all. So that our schools can be funded properly. And so that we can live in this fucking community. Those of us that have deep roots here. Now, again, I'm not dying to save these motherfuckers. Certainly not my family, and certainly not that motherfucker that, set up a deceitful fucking marriage and then acted like he fucking cared. And then stole all the fucking money. Are you fucking kidding me? Because that motherfucker's gonna give every fucking penny of that back. Or when he gets out of prison, he is. He's still walking around, I know, high on crack somewhere. Saying, oh no, they've got us. Trump and the Democrats have us. Because my brother is too, because you can tell by the looks on their faces. I got news. You may have it right now. You will not have it for fucking ever. Because people are noticing me, or you wouldn't be so fucking freaked out that I haven't shut this goddamn fucking Facebook account down, and that I haven't shut my Twitter account down. And poor Magnes looked like he was stunned when I said today that I didn't have anything to talk to him about. You know, again, he wanted to start the con. He's always fucking conning. That's what he always did. He always fucking conned. Deceitful men, of course, con. Well, I'd like to talk to you. I want to see if you need some help moving. Excuse me, motherfucker, you better back the fuck off. Because if you think you motherfuckers are going to complete this extortion without me throwing a fucking hissy fit, you are fucking wrong. My facts are right. Magnes and my entire fucking family belong in prison, along with all of Congress. All of them. Now, I know, unfortunately, we can't do that because it's got to run, right? But somebody's got to take care of the hold of the fucking reins and tell them, guess what, motherfuckers? You might be in charge right now, but you're not going to fucking kill her. Because Americans have been begging fucking Congress to not be fucking corrupt and sell us out for over a fucking century. For fuck's sake, they were doing it before that. But I know for a goddamn fucking fact, since the day I've been born, people have begged Congress to get the fucking corruption out of campaign fucking finance and all the fucking corruption in all of our fucking institutions. And the out of control fucking spending of the fucking military. This goddamn fucking shit show, because you know, Jake's got, his wife, I don't know what's going on there, but there is some crazy batshit fucking crazy shit going on in the military, and it should light everyone's fucking hair on fire. And I mean, it is fucking crazy shit. I'm talking about the U.S. military doing private ops on our fucking dime. Again, remember, you and I fund the motherfuckers. That's why I'm sick of funding killers. I don't mind funding social services for people. I don't mind funding hospitals so that we all have a fucking place to go when we need help. I don't mind funding all of that with that 800 fucking billion. But goddamn it, I got some serious fucking problem when we're handing them 800 fucking billion to kill everybody and to run private fucking ops between hostile fucking governments and us that we don't know about. Well, the military fucking does, but they're hiding it from the rest of us while you and I pay for it. I mean, for fuck's sake, Lieutenant Colonel Russell A. Brown did not break my fucking foot because my facts are wrong. He broke my foot to tell me to shut the fuck up. And I suspect he told my husband to tell me the same fucking thing when they would meet at the fucking park. And Gary would go trot over there. Now this goddamn fucking shit show with Carolyn and this Israeli fucking mafia, where Guy gets to go free, the Donners get to go free, Gary Magnes gets to go free, Dennis Anderson, with his wife Leanna, which is the Canadian connection, and her sister Lorraine. I mean, come on, fucking people. I'm not dying to save these motherfuckers. Because it's massive. And we've got to shut it down. And God damn it, I don't deserve to die for any of these fucking fucknuts. For fuck's sake. Still trying to sell me that they aren't who the fuck they... Good God, Magnes, you don't get an underhanded fucking divorce and steal all my shit and hold it hostage if my facts are wrong, motherfucker. I mean, why does he think I'm so fucking stupid? That realtor had no fucking... That's why I know I've got all these motherfuckers nailed. Had no fucking business calling my ex-husband. That did an underhanded fucking divorce so he could steal all the fucking money. You don't do that if my fucking facts are wrong about the Magnes family and how dangerous his nephews are in the military. The U.S. Air Force, to be precise, of course, because, Lieutenant Colonel Russell Brown's the one that broke my foot. Because I was throwing his Mother's Day stupid fucking gift from the day before of a muffin and a fruit thing at his fucking front door. Because I don't need any of your fucking mafia gifts. After you just tried to fucking... See, I knew that he just fucking attempted to Novichok me because remember, I saw the burly fucking guy the day before pick up the fucking Novichok from the U.S. Air Force guys across the street. Fucking A, that email is filed in court records for fuck's sake. Let's stop acting like we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. And when the U.S. government wants to say, well, we don't have anything, oh, the fuck they don't. Somebody's got surveillance on that fucking neighborhood. That is not the U.S. government, that's not the U.S. Air Force that doctors all their fucking shit. Somebody's got surveillance on it that watched that guy walk in and out because I was emailing about it. If you do not think that foreign nations knew that the United States Air Force was on up my fucking crack from the moment I was born, you motherfuckers are stupid fucks. Nations know who are their hostages inside those nations. For fuck's sake, people, they're not stupid. They didn't survive this long by not knowing who America owns, who, you know, which ones of their own citizens they own, and that the FBI and CIA coordinate all the fucking men in and out of their, or the women. Remember, this is a dual operation here. This is a dual operation. What do you think Leanna Anderson is all about? It's a dual operation. What do you think my other brother's wife? It's a dual operation. They have red sparrows, and I don't know what they call the guys, besides pricks. But I want this fucking shit show mafia fucking thing that puts me in severe fucking danger every second of every fucking day. It puts Paul Turner in fucking severe fucking danger. Thank God he's got an army of friends, I hope, that'll make sure that nobody fucking comes after him. But I don't. So hopefully once they build his fucking army, I hope they fucking come to get me. Because this is batshit fucking crazy. All the fucking journalists that I email are in grave danger. That is fucking disgusting. In a country that carries on about a free fucking press when we've never had a fucking free press. Jesus fucking Christ, people. We haven't had I know for a fucking fact we haven't had a free press since I was born, and that was in the early 60s. I doubt we've had a free press ever. Ever. If any journalist ever got a whiff of all the fucking corruption going on in DC. Because it had to start long before a century ago and then carry forward. But I need it to stop. I am a prized fucking jewel, and somebody get over here to collect it. So that, good God, so that these motherfuckers don't kill half of the fucking world or 3/4 of the fucking world before they're done. My facts are not wrong. We wouldn't still be going through all of this fucking extortion if my facts are wrong. And yeah, they can keep those goddamn judges, because I don't know what else to do, people. They've denied my right to counsel. They've denied my right to fucking counsel. That, again, all of this shit is illegal. All of it. And I'd really like to know how a guy that did an underhanded divorce so he could steal all the money thinks that he can come in here and con me and to tell me into making me think that it was all above board. Somebody doesn't go through that kind of fucking shit if it's above board. He knows goddamn good and well he owes me money. He knows goddamn good and well that's what the fucking law says. And the judge allowed him to skirt all the fucking laws. The fucking mafia judge did. Again, they're all in trouble if I get out of here. But somebody needs to start building an army so that I can get the fuck out of here. I do not deserve to die for my fucking family. So that they can protect DC. That is fucking bullshit. Let's get out of the killing business, and why don't we get into the fucking loving business? Why don't we take care of our fucking seniors? Why don't we build a 21st century, what do you call it? Medical campuses. That's not really the term that I'm trying to, anyway. Actually, even more, into the 22nd century medical facilities for our people. So that we're renowned around the world for what we give our people. That's what we should fucking be known for. We shouldn't be known for our fucking imperial military who goes in and kills everybody. And then runs this fucking side mafia show. And flies some freaky shit out of fucking Nellis. And God knows what, out of San Diego too. Freaky shit. Private, organized crime shit. that the U.S. military is flying back and forth on our fucking dime. Now, this shit's got to stop. Now, we can certainly have protection mechanisms. Every country has to have that. But we don't need to build killing machines and mini militias that just mow people over. Because there is a possibility of world peace. And everybody who says that there isn't is full of shit. If we quit bombing everybody, we could achieve world peace. If we stopped allowing lawmakers and prime ministers and presidents to make money off of killing people, we could achieve world peace without killing millions and billions of people. It's possible, people. Stop acting like it's not possible. The only ones who say it's not possible are these right-wing nut jobs that I'm surrounded by. Right-wing nut jobs. Right-wing nut jobs. Now, I don't know what happened to them, because I'm telling you what, man, some of the crazy that comes from next door is crazy. And they're all like that. Remember, I have spent a lifetime with these crazy fuckers. My father was one. So please don't act like I don't know what their psyches are like. They're fucking sick. And any man like Magnes, again, I'm smart enough, Magnes, not to believe the shit that you're feeding me. You didn't get an underhanded divorce. You're not holding my shit hostage and have the realtor call you instead of me if my facts were wrong. They're not wrong, they're right. And that realtor had no fucking business calling you for anything. And God knows, I suspect he called Mark to come get what he wanted. Or maybe Debbie and Ethel to see what they wanted. But let me tell you something. Somebody's going to pay for every stitch of that goddamn motherfucking house that you motherfuckers thought you could just throw away. Because my life wasn't worth anything. My family photos weren't worth anything. Austin's photos weren't worth anything. Yeah, he might be a mobster, but I'd still like my fucking kids' photos. And I fucking deserve that. I didn't deserve to have a fucking mafia hit job swarm my fucking house and empty it behind my back. When I had a fucking full-fledged RICO case filed against that fucking property. Look it up, motherfuckers. All the receipts are filed on the record. And we've got 50 state fucking bar associations acting like what the fucking United States government has done is legal. Fuck off and die, motherfuckers. It is not legal. And you know that. I don't know why you motherfuckers think you rule the fucking world. You do not. And you are not going to continue to deny me counsel. Jesus fucking Christ. The presidential fucking extortion needs to fucking end ASAP. You know, I heard the Israeli mafia dogs go off about 5 minutes ago. Somebody better shut these goddamn motherfucking mafia people down. And if you don't get these goddamn motherfuckers away from me or me out of here, we are going to start to have some serious fucking problems, people. Serious. Now get me away from the fucking mafia. I have a right to be protected from the mayor, the governor, and the president of the fucking United States, for fuck's sakes.